地震！哎呦我操 ！Oh my god！ 啊！
In just a few minutes, entire cities shook. Buildings swayed, roads split apart, and the earth groaned under immense pressure. A devastating 7.7 magnitude earthquake has struck Myanmar, sending shockwaves across Thailand and China. But this isn't just another earthquake. This one left a trail of destruction that will take years to recover from. Here's what we know so far. The first tremors were felt in China's Yunnan province, rattling cities and sending people running into the streets. In Ruili, a border city with Myanmar, multiple buildings sustained heavy damage. Parking garages collapsed, and homes were left on the brink of ruin. 2 people were seriously injured, and hundreds evacuated in fear of aftershocks. The quake's reach extended beyond Yunnan, with tremors reported in Sichuan, Guizhou, and even parts of Guangxi. While China avoided massive casualties, the damage to homes, businesses, and infrastructure is staggering. But the quake's fury didn't stop there. It sent ripples into Thailand, reaching as far as Bangkok, where it triggered a nightmare scenario. Imagine walking in the heart of the city when suddenly the ground starts shaking. Skyscrapers sway. And then, disaster strikes. A 33-story building under construction collapses like a house of cards, sending a cloud of dust and debris into the air. At least 6 people have lost their lives, with over 100 still trapped beneath the rubble. Emergency teams are working against time, sifting through the wreckage to find survivors. With aftershocks continuing to rattle the city, fear grips Bangkok as authorities assess whether other high-rises might be at risk. But nothing compares to what happened at the earthquake's epicenter in Myanmar. This was ground zero for devastation. Entire villages have been wiped out. Roads are unrecognizable, split open by the sheer force of the tremor. Bridges have crumbled, isolating communities and making rescue efforts nearly impossible. The official death toll has already reached 694, with over 1,667 injured and at least 68 still missing. But experts fear the real number could be in the thousands. The situation is dire. Rescue teams, already stretched thin due to ongoing civil unrest, are struggling to reach the worst-hit areas. Myanmar's government has called for international aid, with China, Russia, India, and the UN sending emergency supplies. Yet, for thousands left homeless, food, clean water, and shelter are still out of reach. The world is watching as this crisis unfolds. The earthquake has exposed weaknesses in infrastructure, disaster response, and emergency preparedness across the region. The destruction in Myanmar, the collapse in Bangkok, and the widespread tremors in China have sparked urgent conversations about seismic risks in Southeast Asia. How could this happen? Could it have been prevented? And what does this mean for the future of earthquake-prone regions? If you want to help, consider donating to relief efforts supporting those affected by this tragedy. Every contribution matters. We'll continue to monitor the situation and provide updates as new information comes in. Subscribe for more in-depth coverage of global disasters. Stay safe, and our thoughts are with everyone impacted by this devastating event. March 28, 2025, a day of unprecedented upheaval for Southeast Asia. A colossal 7.7 magnitude earthquake struck central Myanmar, sending shockwaves that reverberated through neighboring countries and plunging cities like Bangkok into turmoil. At approximately 12:50 p.m. local time, the earth convulsed near Mandalay, Myanmar's second-largest city. The seismic event caused immediate and widespread destruction, with buildings collapsing and infrastructure severely compromised. In Mandalay, the devastation was profound. Residential structures crumbled, and the historic former royal palace sustained significant damage. The Myanmar government promptly declared a state of emergency in 6 regions, including the capital, Naypyidaw, as they grappled with the unfolding crisis. But the earthquake's impact extended far beyond Myanmar's borders. Over 1,000 kilometers away, in Bangkok, Thailand, the tremors were felt with alarming intensity, causing buildings to sway and inciting mass evacuations as fear and uncertainty gripped the city. One of the most harrowing incidents in Bangkok was the collapse of a 30-story skyscraper under construction in the Chatuchak district. The disaster resulted in at least 2 fatalities and left dozens trapped beneath the rubble. Emergency responders worked tirelessly, battling against time to rescue those trapped, successfully extracting several survivors amidst the chaos. The earthquake's impact on infrastructure was profound. Metro and light rail services in Bangkok were partially suspended, causing widespread disruption. Financial markets weren't immune either. Trading on the stock exchange of Thailand was temporarily halted as the nation grappled with the unfolding disaster. In response to the catastrophe, Thai Prime Minister Payet Tong Tarn Shinawatra declared a state of emergency in Bangkok, urging citizens to remain calm and assuring them that rescue and relief operations were underway. The Thai capital was officially designated a disaster area, highlighting the severity of the situation. The earthquake's tremors were felt across various parts of Thailand, including Chiang Mai, causing panic and evacuations nationwide. Beyond Thailand, the quake's influence reached China's Yunnan province, where houses were damaged and several people sustained injuries in the border city of Ruili. India too felt the tremors. Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed solidarity with the affected nations and pledged India's support in relief efforts, emphasizing the need for regional cooperation in times of crisis. The international community responded swiftly. Aid poured in from various countries, with rescue teams, medical supplies, and financial assistance directed towards the affected regions. Temporary shelters were established to house those displaced by the disaster, and medical teams worked tirelessly to tend to the injured, while volunteers distributed food and essential supplies. Amidst the devastation, stories of resilience and hope emerged. The unwavering spirit of the affected communities, combined with the dedication of rescue workers, showcased humanity's capacity to unite in the face of adversity. Seismologists identified the Sagaing Fault as the source of the earthquake. This fault line has a history of significant seismic activity, and experts have long warned of its potential to produce powerful quakes. The 7.7 magnitude quake was followed by a 6.4 magnitude aftershock, compounding the challenges faced by the affected regions. The structural integrity of numerous buildings was compromised, leading to concerns about further collapses and the safety of residents. As the dust settles, the focus shifts to rebuilding and healing. Communities have come together, demonstrating resilience and solidarity in the face of tragedy. This earthquake serves as a stark reminder of the unpredictable forces of nature and underscores the importance of preparedness and international cooperation in mitigating the impact of such disasters. The road to recovery will be long, but with collective effort and unwavering determination, the affected regions will rebuild and emerge stronger.
เนี่ยดูดิน้ำแบบกระจายเลย
คนลุกไปหมดเลยตกใจ
อุ้ยตายตายตายตาย
ออกมาเผื่ออะไรมันจะล้มอาจจะอะไร
快龙王特别棒。
Oh my
น้องไม่มีแล้วก็อะไรให้นั่งลงต่ำนะครับนั่งลงต่ำนะครับนิดนึงนี่จะได้ทุกวันโตไปฐาน